Do you know who that guy is right there?
No, who is that guy?
Okay. That is Radioman.
Oh, Radioman's out there.
That's really Radioman?
That's
Radioman.
the Radioman.
Thank you for pointing that out.
If you ever work in New York and you want to know what time you have to be at work tomorrow or where your location is, he can tell you.
Among the streets of New York roams a man known as Radioman. If you've ever seen a blockbuster movie filmed here, chances are he's in it. But who is he? And how did he go from a homeless drifter to Hollywood's unofficial mascot? Once upon a time, Radioman was just Craig Castaldo. Homeless and lost, he wandered the streets of New York with his only companion, a radio strapped around his neck. But even in the darkest times, one thing never left him: his love for the movies. One day, curiosity pushed him to do something bold. He walked onto a film set. With his scruffy beard, the old bike, and that iconic radio, no one questioned him. Radioman had found his way in. He carried himself with the confidence of someone who belonged there. In the chaotic world of movie sets, where dozens of unfamiliar faces come and go daily, he simply fitted the part, and nobody minded it. Radioman quickly became a fixture on film sets, cycling across the city with a radio around his neck to catch a glimpse of the action. He learned schedules, befriended crew members, and even got to know a lot of A-list actors. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. Security guards weren't always kind, and Hollywood could be a cold place for someone without a home. But Radioman's persistence paid off. Over time, he went from being an unnoticed drifter to a cherished icon. Today, he appeared in over 150 films, rubbing shoulders with the biggest stars in Hollywood. Over the years, he has built strong and enduring connections with a lot of Hollywood actors, from A-list stars like Robin Williams, who admired his unique charm, to Meryl Streep, who shared warm conversations with him on set. His rapport with actors is a testament to his magnetic personality. He has made a lasting impression on everyone who has worked with him. But he isn't just a familiar face. He's a walking encyclopedia of New York's film industry. Actors and crew often rely on him for insider knowledge. He knows where sets are shooting, when productions are happening, and even the best routes to avoid traffic jams. Today, Radioman lives in a small apartment in the heart of the city he loves, a home filled with movie memorabilia and memories of a life lived on the edges of fame. Radioman isn't just part of Hollywood's story. He's proof that every life, no matter how unlikely, can shine on its own stage.